Hey everybody, this is Steve Housen with tonsofTech.com. Today we're going to do a app review on an Android app called Quickdesk. Quickdesk is a task switcher as well as a quick launch application, and it runs alongside of whatever launcher you're using. In this demo I'm using Launcher Pro, and to access the default task switcher in Android you normally just hold on the home button. I just restarted this device, so there's no recently running applications, but you would see all your recently running applications in this list. For Quickdesk, you normally double tap on the home button. What this does is it brings up your quick launch area. This is an area that is it's customizable, just like a home screen, and it contains all your quick launch applications, so you can add or remove applications and widgets from here. Like if I wanted to get rid of this clock widget, I would just hold it, it shows a little remove icon, hit that, and there you go. And you saw when I held down the screen, it brought us into edit mode, and we can get out of edit mode, and you can also get into edit mode through the menu and hitting edit here. So let's go ahead and I'm going to launch up the web browser, and then once I'm in the web browser, I'm going to go back into Quickdesk. And the nice thing about this is it works from within any application in Android. So I'm going to load up the market and then go back into Quickdesk. So now you can see down in the bottom I have market and web. You can also see that these two applications are running because it has this little badge next to them, and that badge indicates that the app is in a running state. So if you want to get back to your default home screen, you just hit the home button again, and it does not affect the default function of the home button in whatever home screen you're using. Like in Launcher Pro, it brings up that it's called helicopter view. So we hit that once, it still brings up the helicopter view. If we long press, it still brings up the default launcher for Android, but if we double tap on it, it now brings up the Quickdesk. There are some options available with this application. If you hit the menu button, the preferences goes to the settings for the application. Settings goes to the system settings. So let's go into preferences. There's really two areas for settings. There's behavior and appearance. Quick Start is a quick start guide that takes you through the basic functionality of the app. That launches automatically after the app is installed, and I would definitely recommend taking your time and going through that. It does help a lot. It kind of gives you a rundown of how everything functions within the app. Behavior settings, there's different sections. There's a section related to the the integration, the overrides for warnings and things like that, and advanced option. The thing I really want to focus on here, this fast startup mode, that's off by default, and that's perfect for older devices, but for newer devices like the Galaxy Tab or Droid X or any Atrix, whatever else is coming out, you might want to turn that on, because what that does is it keeps it running in the background rather than launching the application every time. So it allows for much quicker switching. Persistent mode will try to keep it running all the time and try to override the Android, closing down apps that aren't really being used. That doesn't work all the time. Android still has that override, so it says right in there it tries to keep it running in memory. I mean, that's the best it can do. There's no application that can override those operating system settings. But it works pretty well. I haven't had a problem with either of those settings on the tab. On my phone, it's LG Optimus, so it has a little bit less memory. So on that phone, I have this turned off just to conserve some memory. And, there is a little bit of a delay launching it, but it's not too bad. Appearance settings, you can adjust animation settings, the Quickdesk, like the icon, you can turn that running badge on and off. The notifications are certain icons that'll show you, if you have unread Twitter messages, that kind of thing. The running badge is not available in the free version. There is a free and a paid version. The one I'm demoing now is the paid version, so there's a couple more options in there. But for the basic functionality, the free version works very, very well. So these other options just about the changelog and the GoPro option to buy the full version. So if you can take some actions on some of these icons. If you long press on any of the ones in the quick launch area, you can remove them, uninstall them, and get details on the application. If you quick launch on them in the test switching area, you can, in the paid version, you can close the application, and then you also get the same options to uninstall or get details on it. Again, this works from any application within Android, and it works in conjunction with whatever launcher you have. It's actually a really nice app. I would definitely recommend checking out the free version, and if you like it, buying the paid version. I think it's well worth the money. Again, this has been Steve Howson with tonsofTech.com. If you like this review, please follow us on YouTube and subscribe to us on Twitter and Facebook. And if you'd like to see more information on this product or have any requests for reviews of any other products, please let us know, and come visit the site, tonsofTech.com, for some text articles that you won't see on YouTube, because we have a mix of text and video entries on there. Thanks again.